You get two father models. Them you also know. A Greek model and a Hebrew model. And if you read the parable about the prodigal son, the son wanted his inheritance. He was a joller. He wanted his money and his inheritance before the time. And I always see it like that. He lived in Petersburg, but actually in Israel, but for you to understand. He lived here in old days or something. And he wanted to go and joel in Hillbrow. And he spent all his money on women, prostitutes, and alcohol. And we can say Zola. Maak 'n pyp. And then one day his money was gone as a prodigal son. He was gone. He was looking for work. And in Israel, he was a Jew. Speaking about the Jew boy, yeah. And the only work you could get was to look after another man, not a Jew, a Gentile man's pigs. And a Jew, it's a very unclean thing for a Jew. And he was so hungry. He wished he could eat even the food of the pigs, but he was not allowed because he was only a worker there. He could not eat there. And he wished he could eat of the pig food. Now, if you've seen pig food, man, he was so hungry. He wasted all his father's money, his inheritance money, that his father worked for many years. All of it. Say a bad dude. But his father was sitting on the stoop every day waiting for him. That's a father. That's a Hebrew father. He was sitting on a stoop waiting for his son. All he had in mind, when is my son coming back? And he was waiting for that son for many years, knowing he's messing up, knowing he's wasting the hard-earned money. But he had one thing in his heart. He didn't worry about the money that's wasting. He was worrying about the soul of his son. He didn't care about the money. He was just praying, bring my son back. Bring him back home. He was sitting on a stoop, waiting every day, getting old, looking at the road, wishing. And when he sees someone coming on the road, he says, I hope it's my son. But he recognized his son's walk. It was not him. And one day, he was sitting on a stoop. And that look of that son was familiar. And he knew it was his son. He knew in his heart, his son messed up the money, the hard-earned money. He knew he went to sleep with foreign women. He knew his son. He knew he spent that money on alcohol and etc., etc. But when that son, when he saw the familiar walk, he jumped up, the old toppy, old Jewish man. And he was running down that road to that son. When he came near him, his son started to explain and asked for forgiveness. I wasted all your money. I slept with women. I did this and that and that. That father didn't even hear it, man. He just grabbed him and he hugged him and he kissed him. He didn't worry about the wrong that he's done. He didn't worry about the money that got lost, the hard-earned money. He had one thing in his heart. My son came back. He is saved. He hugged him. When his son tried to explain to him, listen, you don't know what I did. I wasted all the money. He said, shh, leave that. You are here. He kissed him. He hugged him. He loved him. He gave him all his love. And he took him home and he ordered the servants, go and slaughter the fattened calf. Let's have a party. Let's celebrate. When the son wanted to speak to him about, I've done this, sorry dad, I wasted you. I said, shut up. You came home. Follow the Hebrew role model as a father, not the Greek model. Be a father to your children, not the boss.